I'm here at Kelly Lake. Actually, Kelly Lake is where that water comes from. It's flowing down. About to take that road up to Coe Lake. Beautiful day. This is pretty much what you got going on when you're hiking Coe. That other ridge, I just came down that road. There's a valley down there, and then I start climbing up this road to yet another ridge. Up and down all day. Welcome to another installment of Jeremy Alone in the Wilderness. Over to that side is the ridge that I sometimes climb up to that peak called Mustang Peak. There's a road that goes down the other side and drops into that valley, and off really far into the distance you can see the Rooster Comb. I'll be hiking on a trail that goes just below that later on today. This is where I'm going. Hello, me again. Rooster Comb, coming in on it. You can see Mustang Peak just over yonder in the valley in the middle. I just started dropping down off of what I think is considered Mississippi Ridge. Down at the bottom, there's a dude in a truck. I can't believe it. Guess this isn't the wilderness after all. How disappointing. The mighty flowing Orostimba. Dude, I could go for a swim in that thing. Alright, on to the rooster. Hey Bambi, where's your family? Huh? Out here all alone? Don't see many people out here? Come on, hop along. No? Wanna come with? Huh? Alright. Looky, 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 who's here? That's me. And the Rooster Comb is just over yonder. Well, I don't know if this is good for you, but this stream crisscrosses the road about 20 times. I just walk through it. Feet are getting a little bit chewed up, but it feels good every time I get into the cold water again. So I guess I got that going for me, which is nice. One might notice the topography around here. We're going through the valley of Orostimba. To the left there, you can take a trail that takes you to Paradise Flats. It used to be an old airstrip that way. And straight ahead of us, as one might notice, is the Rooster Comb. The Rooster Comb Trail actually traverses the hill just below the rocks and kind of along that green hillside you see. Then I got another couple miles to the confluence of the Orostimba and Robeson Creek, which is probably where I'll end up making camp tonight. And then probably have some steaks for breakfast. That's mountain steaks. Get it? Wish I had a volleyball to talk to. Over. Well, there she are. I just saw the first woman in the Oristimba wilderness that I've seen. Cows are singing. The hills are singing. Well, that was fun. Just came off of the Mount Stakes Trail. Thing was a mess. Hard to follow in places. Had to do a lot of bushwhacking. That's the private property that they had to make the trail to go around in the hills, but nobody takes care of the trail, so it's a mess. And that's where I'm going. Well, this is where Underwear Dave claims that some Native Americans had a settlement, or most likely a part-time setup. Seems like a pretty nice place. Well, I'm got a tiny little head start on cooking myself some steak for the morning. We'll just go up that trail. Got myself a camp tonight, filled up with water just down the hill. This is what I look like when I'm hiding from mosquitoes. Now I'm about to eat dinner, get in the tent, away from bugs, read a book, fall asleep. All's good. Alright, morning of day 2. Oh, it's just a camp down there. That is the Robeson Creek that flows through that valley. It connects with the Oristimba, which flows through that valley. And the sun is coming up. And I'm ready to go up there and conquer Mount Stakes. Well, I think I'm almost there. I'm at about 3,000 feet. See a dirt road up there. I think that might be the one that falls first. There's the valley that I came from, and Hunting Hollow entrance is over past the farthest ridges that you can see there. Well, I'm still alive. Do I have any ticks on my face? It's hard for me to tell what's going on. Well, I'm basically in the middle of nowhere. And there's a sign. Maybe the least seen sign in the park. Just imagine somebody climbing around with that sign on their back and they're sticking around there like, yep, this will keep people out. Well, hello. There's the high point of the park is over there. That's probably good enough. There's a peak to the right there that is actually off of state property that is actually Mount Stakes proper. Good enough. Somebody definitely did some work up here. It's a big piece of machinery that carved this out. I guess maybe all those marijuana growing operations going legit. Must be bringing in some money. Alright, here I am. On top of the world. State Park. You see that hill down there. If you follow the ridge off to the left, where that meets the valley floor, was where I was camping out. It's a little bit too view of the mountains. Alright, time to get back. back down to some water. Okay, I've got a navigational dilemma. I'm going to record for, I don't know, future or whatever. I saw a trail that goes down to that ridge down there. I think that might be the Mount Stakes Trail that will then connect up to the Red River Trail at the bottom. But I have followed this trail down this way before, and there's that little peak down there. The first time I came off of Stakes many years ago, I topped out at that pointy down there and then had to bushwhack through a gully down to the river. But I think when Sachin and I did this, we climbed up just to the west of that peak, so I just have to pay attention to maybe a fork that goes off that way. So I'm going to go with my instincts. I'm going that way. Aha. The famous Mount Stakes to Pinto Creek Trail sign in the middle of nowhere. It's a silly thing. Really it is. Well, it wasn't pretty, but I made it. Well, that was another unexpected adventure. Having to bushwhack out the Robeson Creek drainage to get to the so-called trail. Just more fun in Oristimba Wilderness. Oh, there's the Oristimba. I am making my way out. Just have to follow this ridge back into the park proper, go up to Bear Mountain. Twisted my ankle on that downhill in the grassy field. It's kind of funny, not bushwhacking, not climbing Mount Stakes, just a hole in a grass field. So now I have decreased mobility of my ankle. It's kind of annoying on my climbing. Have to back up a little bit. It's okay. Another day at Henry. I like that. You are entering a cherished family property. Please be respectful. Enjoy your hike. It's a little slice of Henry Coe that I guess a family has kept. Now I used to just go right through there. I guess they finally added the sign when they found out that people came through anyways, even though officially on the map it's shown as not part of the park. So this is cool. Well, stop by Mississippi Lake, took the Willow Ridge, going down to Los Cruceros. My family and I had a good time. Hey, it's Los Cruceros! A little more water here than when we came with the family. I don't even think we could put our tent up where we were. It's kind of crazy. I think I'm going to fill up water here and go find a place to camp. Not here. Don't need the frogs. Found a spot. It get a little windy tonight. It is a beautiful spot. And the breeze is keeping the bugs away, so that's what I like. Alright. Coe night number 2. Alright, last morning in Coe. I had my tent basically at the top of that hill, that tiny right there. Beautiful meadow. Time to go home. Alright. Just about done with this puppy. Beautiful morning. Time to do. Alright. Enjoying the Grizzly Gulch. Got one more climb and one last descent, and then I'm done. But the tick's getting big.